Miss Brooklyn Chase, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, finally we meet.
Yes, finally.
How long you been in this fabulous industry of adult entertainment?
4.5 years. 4.5 very fun years.
When you was a little girl, did you say, well, when I grow up I want to do porn?
No, I think I wanted to be a ballerina. It was about 27 when I decided I wanted to do porn. So I think I was at the right age mentally to make that kind of decision. So 27 was my year.
Do you remember your first scene?
I do. My first scene was a massage scene.
Interesting.
And I remember they called action and I froze. And I was supposed to walk into frame and I couldn't do it. And they called cut and they said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I'm not an actress. I don't know what to say." And that's what I was really afraid of, was what to say. I wasn't scared about having sex with a stranger or the camera or going on the internet or anything. I was just worried about speaking. Which makes it funny that my very first award nomination was for Best Actress for AVN a couple of years later. Because that's what I remember from my first shoot, is that I said, "I can't do this, I'm not an actress."
But after that first time, you've been naturally...
The first couple of times was for the same company and they had to feed me lines because I was so nervous. And now doing the acting and like the ad-libbing is some of my favorite stuff. I love doing that part, coming up with the storylines and playing them out. So I definitely grew into the role.
What do you like sexually?
My favorite thing is just having sex. Foreplay is great, oral's great, but I love just having sex.
The physical part.
Yeah, I would much rather give oral than receive it. I'm a giver. But I love the act of sex is my favorite.
That's rather scientific, so you love to give but don't like to receive as much?
Not as much. I like to receive, but if I had to choose between the two, I would much rather give.
So I guess giving just gets you off.
It does. It does. I enjoy seeing somebody get hard. I enjoy making somebody hard. It turns me on to turn someone else on. So I think that's why.
Spit or swallow? Not a big swallower?
I'm not a very good porn star. Yeah, I don't swallow.
Where can we find you on social media?
So you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Brooklyn_Chase. You can find me on Snapchat at Ms. Brooklyn Chase, MS Brooklyn Chase. And you can find me on my brand new, just launched website, brooklynchase.com.
Do you have any creative ideas in the future where you would like to direct?
I think maybe one day. I'm not the most creative person, but I definitely think that that's where I want my career to go eventually. I think that's sort of the natural progression for somebody that wants to make this a lifelong career and not just kind of a short stint, which is what I want to do. I want to stay an adult. I want the adult industry to be my long-term plan. So I think eventually I'll break into directing of some sort.
Do you like girls?
I do like girls, but not as much as I like boys. I like penis.
Is there anything that could gross you out or you won't do sexually?
I'm not big on anal. Other than that, I'm pretty open. Anything really having to do with anal, like ass to mouth or like, that kind of thing.
No ATM, none of that nasty stuff?
None of that stuff. But other than that, I'm pretty open.
It was nice to meet you. Much continued success.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.